I have a lot of very loyal regulars who I spend hours with every week. And from the get-go, I've had many people, I even have their phone numbers, but let's say by text, by Facebook, checking in, single people telling me, you need anything, we'll go to the store for you. People leaving, envelopes for servers and bartenders to split up among the staff, regulars giving these enormous tips when they're getting takeout, and the manager's been dividing it up. It's not very much, but it's sort of just the idea, the symbolism of it.
The number one thing that comes to mind for me is the way that food fighters in our community have collaborated. I don't think I've ever seen a time when people have put aside our competitive nature, where we feel like there's limited resources in the community that we need to fight for. What we have a lot of, we share with you. What you have a lot of, you share with us. And it's just been, I think that's been the most hopeful thing for me. And I hope that we continue that long beyond this time.
So there have been a lot of NYCHA, New York City Housing Authority, NYCHA leaders that are usually older folk that have stepped in and are working Monday through Sunday to ensure that their neighbors and people that they don't know have food, healthy food, and they're connecting with people, sometimes single-handedly are connecting with 80 people a day in order to see what people's needs are. And I think that's amazing, but two, it's so difficult, especially because they're also risking themselves. Like I said, most of them are seniors, and they're out there feeding other seniors that are a little less fortunate than they are. Which I think is beautiful and also connects to food disparities here in the city. And what I also think is great is just, even if people aren't wealthy, folks are donating to their friends, right?
Has kept me kind of inspired during this time is that a lot of social disparity is coming up to the forefront. And we're having dialogue about how this is affecting African Americans so hard, and the social disparity between African Americans. Once we start the dialogue, hopefully we can start to address them. And it's so much so, not only in the larger community, but particularly in the art community. What I'm really hopeful is that, what keeps me hopeful is that these things can come to light, we can deal with them, make a better place, not come out in the new normal, but actually make it a normal. That we have to be together, and share resources and not allow things to separate us.